The jury find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 1.
He now faces imprisonment of 6 consecutive life sentences.
I think we all just need to heal and move forward.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Natalie Shepard, and this is your CBS 58 Quickcast. The Waukesha Christmas Parade trial has come to an end. Darrell Brooks has been found guilty of all 76 counts. Gabriela Becerra has been outside the courthouse today. She joins us now to talk about the verdict and her observations in the courtroom. Gabby, what did you see today?
Well, Natalie, it was a full courtroom. Victims, families, survivors of the Waukesha Christmas Parade attack filled into the gallery, some of them even standing outside of the courtroom as that verdict was read. Judge Jennifer Dorough asked that they keep their reactions to themselves, and for the most part, the tears and emotions, people comforting each other in the gallery was kept to themselves. There was one person who did get kicked out of the gallery for saying something offensive towards Brooks. Brooks, we weren't sure how he was going to react. He kept his head bowed down and his hands in front of his face. The prosecution also kept straight faces as those verdicts were read.
Well, Gabby, there was also a press conference that you attended afterwards with the state's legal team, city officials, victims, and their families. Are there any moments from that press conference that stood out for you?
Yeah, District Attorney Sue Opper says they're very satisfied with the results of this trial. She says the verdict was fair and she thinks that the jury deliberated for a reasonable amount of time. She says that this case, the evidence and the facts were pretty much, she was confident in them. She knew that this investigation was done very thoroughly and the jurors would see that. She says it was challenging, though, dealing with some of the antics from Darrell Brooks himself. She said they had to evaluate their case every night and be prepared for whatever he was going to say next. And she does expect that he may take advantage of his right to appeal as a convicted defendant. We also heard from victims and family members of victims. They say that justice was served today.
All right, well, so Darrell Brooks convicted on all counts today, but there is still more to come. What comes next for Brooks and for the Waukesha community, too?
Well, Brooks will be back in court on Monday afternoon. They'll be scheduling his sentencing. He faces at least 6 consecutive life sentences. As far as the Waukesha community, they're celebrating this moment of justice, but there's still a lot of healing to be done in this city.
All right, Gabby, thank you very much. And our coverage of the trial, the verdict will continue tonight during the news at 9 and 10. All right now let's get a quick check of your ready weather forecast. A big change today from yesterday. Lots of sunshine, Drew.
We got the sun right now, Natalie, but once that sun goes down, I'll tell you what, chillier temperatures, winds are going to drop off, a lot of upper 20s and lower 30s. So very frosty to start out your Thursday morning. We got 28 in Oconomowoc, 30 in East Troy, Burlington in the upper 20s, Milwaukee at 35. Grafton at 32. However, we're looking pretty good for your Thursday afternoon. Only 56, but that's going to play warmer because the winds are only going to be out of the southeast, most spots between 5 and 10 miles an hour.
Take it. All right, Drew, thank you so much. And coming up tonight on the CBS 58 News at 9 and 10, Marquette University's men's basketball team is getting a special new player. And as we count down the days until the midterm elections, candidates make their final push to voters. So we'll see you tonight. But for now, that is your CBS 58 Quickcast. I'm Natalie Shepard. Thanks for watching.